Hello, everybody. Okay, I just got some news that I have to share with you. I just got word that Governor Newsom's office is right now pushing back on a part of our menopause bill that is crucial. It's the part that says that insurance companies must pay for a woman's HRT. I mean, that is the most important part. That's a huge part of what this bill is all about, because not every woman can afford it. It's not exactly cheap, but we exactly deserve it. So please, everybody, please, if you know someone in California, if you live in California, please sign this letter.
Later.
Gavin Newsom has vetoed our menopause bill, not 1, but 2 years in a row.
By the way, guys, there's a new feature on YouTube where you can hype videos. So be sure to like the video, hype the video. It helps out a lot. Appreciate you. Yet again, they're eating each other, guys. How many times do we need to see you Democrats say that they support women? They say they support our youth and our children. They say they support black and brown people and LGBTQ, but then do something against that community. It's something that hurts that community. It might do some stupid and woke thing that nobody really wants them to do. But when it comes to things that actually serve people in menopause, I mean, hey, it might raise healthcare costs. I mean, maybe we'll get to it later. It's not really a big talking point that people talk about. So screw you guys, basically. You know, a lot of people, when they're older, they get set in their ways and they vote how they're going to vote regardless. But, you know, shout out to Halle because she wasn't having it. She called out Gavin Newsom for vetoing this menopause bill twice.
But the opposite of that, back in my great state of California, my very own governor, Gavin Newsom, has vetoed our menopause bill, not 1, but 2 years in a row. But that's okay, because he's not going to be governor forever. And with the way he's overlooked women, half the population, by devaluing us in midlife, he probably should not be our next president either. Just saying. I need every woman in this country to fight with me. But the truth is, the fight isn't just for us women. We need men too. We need all of the leaders, every single one of you in this room. This fight needs you.
Now, Halle Berry, I don't know her political history, but she definitely, like all those wokies in Hollywood, comes across as a radical left Democrat, right? This just so happens to be that she's actually paying attention to the bills that she wants. And, you know, she wants certain things to be supported and they're not supported. So she's calling out something specifically. So I'll give her credit for that, credit where credit is due. But this is something that she's actually played a pretty pivotal role in. This isn't like something that she just heard about. Like, she's actually been like a part of pushing this legislation forward for it to even get to Newsom's desk to begin with.
At 54, I found myself in one doctor's office being misdiagnosed, and another office being told that I was just aging. I was smack in the middle of perimenopause, but like so many women, I was left to navigate this crucial time of my life all by myself. That's why Respin and Parallel are coming together to pass AB 432 in California, a blueprint for women's health. It's time we turn up the heat and hold our policymakers accountable, because this is bigger than a bill. This is a movement, and it's going to take every single one of us to work together.
Now, Newsom has responded to this, and obviously it was not a good response.
Governor, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Last question for you. Obviously, Halle Berry had some comments. Do you have any? She had?
Actually, just was connected with her manager. We have ability to reconcile it, so we're reconciling.
So, like,
I've included it in the budget next year. She didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're reconciling.
So how do you, what's your message to women who might have been offended by the bill, or just, what do they not understand about the bill that they should
They
understand?
didn't understand we already were on the process of fixing it, so we're getting it fixed.
So did you have you talked to our manager exactly, or? Governor, any chance, 2028, everyone's looking at you, expecting big things?
Way premature. 2026, all that matters. Speaker Jeffries.
What's the hardest part about your job that nobody really understands?
People like you tracking me down, brother.
Come on, brother, man, you're the man. Hey, man, I wish you all the best. Thank you for being, I appreciate it.
Prompted Newsom's office to issue a statement saying the governor deeply admires Berry's advocacy and that he vetoed the bill because the version on his desk would have raised health care costs for millions of working women. He says he's committed to expanding menopause treatment without increasing those bills.
That call out was worth it, and this is why you should always challenge your elected officials regardless of if they are in your party or not.
Now, I'm not going to say that Newsom is lying, because I don't think he is. Anytime you add additional requirements to insurance companies, there's probably going to be an increase in cost. That's just how it works. However, we don't know that that's necessarily true. For example, what if the government pours some money into that to help lower the cost or gives people credit? I mean, there's so many different ways that it can be done. I'm not saying that the government should just start divvying out money to people, but at the same time, to imply that, well, insurance costs are going to go up and nothing we could do, a cop-out. The Cackling Hens also reacted to this video, and to no one's surprise, the propagandist of the group, Sonny Hostin, well, you know, who am I kidding? A lot of them are propagandists, but probably the chief propagandist of the group, Sonny Hostin, who was out here fighting tooth and nail for them, like abandoning her family, her friends, pretty much everything for the radical left Democrat Party. She obviously disagrees with Halle Berry.
I adore Halle Berry. I know Halle Berry. I disagree with her 100% on
Yeah,
this.
tell me.
Because Gavin Newsom made it very clear that the reason that he has vetoed this bill twice is because he's asking them to tailor it for costs. Remember that in 2026, healthcare premiums are going to go up.
You know, there's a part of me that wonders, is Sonny Hostin ever going to look in the mirror, or really any of these hens, and just say, wow, you know what? I just really hate Republicans. I just hate them all. I don't care what they support, what they do. I just can't freaking stand them. And I'm okay with that. And who am I kidding? That's probably what they do already. They probably just don't care. These are the same people who say that President Trump hates women, even though he passed a bill saying, hey, no men in women's sports, but they don't want to give him credit for that. I'm not even saying that the bill should pass or not. I don't know much about this bill. I read a little bit about it for the sake of this video, but what I'm saying is that I know that what Newsom is saying is absolutely false. The government literally pays for stuff all the time to where people get benefits for free. They can like eat and get shelter and get clothes. They get everything for free. The one thing that they can't seem to get for free is healthcare. And I'm not an advocate of like, we just need to have more free everything. What I'm trying to point out is that the Democrats claim that they want to do these things, but because people aren't talking about it and it's not that much of a big deal on like a more national scale, they don't care about it. That's the issue. They care about things when it comes to political, some sort of political benefit to it. If there's no political benefit to it, then they don't care. They care less about black and brown and LGBTQ and women with menopause. These people don't know what women are. If you ask them, they're going to act confused. How many times do we need to see these stupid gotcha questions where a conservative asks Democrat, hey, what is a woman? What do you mean? How many times do we need to see that? But guys, let me know what you think. You think Newsom is going to be a man of his word and he's going to actually put some money in the budget? I mean, that doesn't really mean anything because the bill didn't even pass, but you think he's going to put some money in the budget to actually assist women with menopause? Or, I mean, is he going to get this bill passed? Because he surely didn't promise that. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching our Black Anomaly. Rise! Channel. I'm out.
The first statement that his team put out, how come they didn't say that in the first statement? Why they didn't wait until he got caught at TMZ airport?